Step in the safe is a maze. We got it locked like serving life in a cage. Elite, so taste defeat won't show the slightest restraint. Best acknowledge cold-hearted, got ice in my veins. Step in the safe is a maze. We got it locked like serving life in a cage. Elite, so taste defeat won't show the slightest restraint. Best acknowledge cold-hearted, got ice in my veins.
What's up? How you doing? It's your boy Hayes Dandit, aka Mr. Slept On, aka Mr. Fabulous. Represent InCrowdElite. Today we have a great battle for you. You know, coming live from the room. We got the battle of the X's right here. Exrae versus XK. Whoever loses the battle got to drop the X off their name. It's going to be 3 rounds, 60 seconds apiece. Our judges tonight is Lady Policy, Booba Laboopy, and Rope Board. You know, we've already flipped our coin, and Exrae has graciously decided to go first. So, Exrae, whenever you're ready, you know, we're going to get this in. Where's my timer? My timer? Yo, whenever you're ready.
Round 1.
Okay, Ray's about to battle. Who dares to step to him? XK don't throw punches, he's down for rude stares and gesturing. You think going against Ray in a feud fair? It never is. Cause you may be XK, but I put the X on the map like I knew where the treasure is. Fucking XK, cause this kid is a bitch fool. People hype your freeze like it's tighter heat, but you're spitting it simple. You say you're happy with Lovely, you found a chick with some dimples. If that's the case, why'd you send Luna take a pic of your nipples? My tools are basic, I'm stepping to you with a Tech and Ruga. When I pop text, you drop dead and you'll be seeing heaven sooner. He claims he ain't gay, but we all know he's a rectal scooper. Only in his 20s, but kid is ugly, got the face of a meth abuser. You fake as props is, never banging Glock, so I got a shank to pop kids. That'll leave K in a box, call it bank deposit. But yo, let me get off the jokes, make this rhyme now serious. Cause you ain't a real live battler till you get out the tryout period.
Round 1.
Alright, dog, look. X-Ray's bitch looked at me, and then she disappeared. And the shroom started to wear off, and I realized this dude ain't had a girlfriend in years. And I swear to God he turned to a girl and broke down in tears when he found out Tony Tech had been fucking his girlfriend for years. And I bet after that, our chances of peace have been smashed. Like your ex-girlfriend snatched. We could all get a piece and smash. You easily manipulated. Tell your face with this glass. Hannibal the way I ate this lame. Pick up his face out the trash. See, I remember blazing up laughing after your face got smashed in, and it made me flash back to when I'd stuff nerds like you in trash cans. See, after so many ass spits, you think your speech would get better. I'm surprised they let you off the boat with a face like V for Vendetta. I'll put that gunplay to your sweater with all that talk about Berettas. Hurry up and buy, something's wrong. Blah, bitch, King Charm should've known better. See, I'm a menace to society. Ever since I've learned to spit greater. This dude a fan of menace, trying to learn the lightsaber. I'll make this geek choke like his cheeks were full of lightsabers. Where's XK at? He locked up for punching a 9th grader. And the only reason this dude wants to get with my sister because he says she looks like me when he gets close enough to kiss her.
Round 2.
I ain't concerned with the battle, cause this dude is a dumb fag, and with lyrics that bad, I can't tell. Are you stupid or just whack? I handle the beef, XK still choosing a lunch pack, so I'ma punch him out like I'm using a drum pad. We got shit in common, we both smoke tree and rap is a habit. The only difference is when no one's looking, I ain't the one who's acting a faggot. I really can't figure out what Lovely sees in you. But wait, I forgot she was a chink, so she really isn't seeing you. Checkmate, I heard every rhyme off of X-Ray. SK, tech spray, press play, test fade, chest plate, neck brace, leg break. But this faggot's an XK who altered his breast weight. Then he had a doctor snip, and this kid XK had a sex change. Rapping fast to mass effect, XK's sex pace is probably slow. Well, I can't verify, but hey, Policy knows. So tell us, is that the reason that he constantly goes quicker when he's dropping a flow? It must be, because she said he was popping a load when only her top was exposed.
Round 2.
See, this the battle of the X, like an intervention for addiction. You got stood up for Renick's son, so how the fuck do you expect to go and get sons? Your flows are morally incorrect, like attempting to hit nuns. XK the captain of this shit, you need to stand up straight, 10 hot. See, kept saying X-Ray gon' body XK. The fuck are you, psychic? I didn't think so, Texas Rangers here, and you just a sidekick. That's a movie you're too young for, but if you watch it, you like it. You probably hop back on Tiny Chat getting ready for karate class, all excited. See, do you remember when this guy came in the chat with his eye fully black, and he didn't say shit? Because he knows it would have been much worse than that if they hadn't pulled me back. And in real life, this would get jacked with a steel pipe. A fell bed vet that still writes. Get it? Still writes. Like Chris a rope board, you know, he still bites. And my rapping status rolling bins. He's still outside the elementary school trying to steal bikes. And of course, when it hits him, it's gonna be my fault. And you can't say you saw shit when you got slits for eyeballs.
Round 3.
Now by the third round, I know he's looking upset, cause Ray beyond that level XK couldn't touch yet. When you jumped in live battles, I knew you wouldn't crush that, so tell me, why haven't they even put the fucking footage up yet? Trying to diss me, you look like a retarded cat. Like if you had a battle and you start to rap and said, I'm a star in fact. I'm real rare. XK vs. Ray don't feel fair, cause the only time you push grams is rolling your mom's mother in her wheelchair. And you ain't packing a black switch, you rapping the whack shit. You're very fake, so I'll bury K like I'm stashing some cash quick. He's never worth it, ain't got heavy verses, his rap's often frail. Claims he move weight, but too gay, never put hash on the scale. And you gay with your fucking raps, you stay in with other fags, so I'll put K in a duffel bag, call it black market sale. And with your faggot approach, you're bound to spit whack speech, cause people only copy K during a counterfeit cash scheme. Body bag!
Round 3.
Hey, don't swim! Exrae, get out of the water! God damn it, you little bitch! Why don't you ever listen to your father? I can tell by your purple clothes your parents wish they had a daughter. You're Steve Urkel with the flows. Did I do that? Yeah. Why'd you even bother? And look, since you ain't a man yet, let's get on that Disney tip. How does a man manage to look like both Lilo and Stitch, knowing that your Mickey Mouse Club cannot meet in my crib? You gotta be this tall to come and roll with my clique. And you looking this small, I could control you with clicks. This rap activist couldn't crack a disc worth even half of this if he took a Marshall Mathers mixtape and cracked the disc. This kid's whack as shit, and when the clips chap his chin, just kick back while the kickback collapses his grin. The Exrae said, and I quote, everyone here can catch an L. I be here sleeves, used to getting this dope smoked by everybody else. And this some dude somehow made it to the elite with the worst record in the league. And they like, yeah, Exrae's better than, I can't think of anybody else. And nobody cares with rhymes who ain't never been felt. And see, they about to erase you from the elite of the InCrowdElite, and you have to go back to text rap with those fags on Let's Be. Body bag!
That shit!
Okay.
Regulation couldn't decide this one. We're going to overtime.
Just trying to figure out when I should rip him apart. For the fact, since the second he started to rap, we could tell this kid had no heart. He looking like Dar like he Homer, but he looking more like Bart, a Simpson in real life who thinks he pimping, but pimping he can't take no part. Listen, dog, I can tell by the way that you flow, you think you pro, but you only like 16 years old. Look like Lilo and Stitch, I said that because of your nose, and you look like every other Disney character I've seen on those shows. Whether it's the day, dog, don't interrupt the spit while I'm trying to do this kid in and just corrupt his lip, make his lip bust and shit and half on my behalf. I'll still fuck you up even if Booba interrupts my rap. So listen, dog, like 30 seconds left to clap the back of your cap and realize you fucked up to attempt to attack. One of the best, dog. I'ma get this simp in the Mac in the back of the Mac truck, back it up over his back. Your back snapple and pop crack. The sounds I like to hear, the sound of death in which is near and approaching you from the rear. If you ever in my area, you best to stay clear, cause your shit'll get foggy quick. If you froggy, don't leave here. Promise, dog, this cappy living like it's a leap year. Give a fuck if I win this battle, I already beat this quill.
Overtime.
Ain't Medusa, but this god may rock you. And that freestyle was so trash, Booba pulled a Kanye on you. He's like, wait, I'ma let you finish, but them bars you spittin' is whack. And honestly, half of those lines were pre-meds are probably written, in fact. And you know what I'm saying is, I'm blazing with spits. And yo, you got lovely genius, you're like, yeah, I got an Asian to hit. But the fact of the matter is, you're whack when you passing scripts, so I'm gonna have to pacifist like I'm the opposite of a pacifist, and rock him when I fucking crack his ribs. I'ma look straight at the camera, people calling this a pre-med, but when I spit this freestyle, he's dead. You think he tread on the levels I speak? Nah, God, that's like Chris going to the devil to teach. And looking for some lessons, cause you're lesser with heat. And when I'm on the microphone, you know I'm blessing with speech. I don't give a fuck if the OT has judges saying it wasn't really a dope-free, because the fact of the matter is our 3 rounds shouldn't have even been contested closely.
Fine. Alright, that's what's up. Now we got a hot overtime battle, and that's what's up. The people wanted to see an overtime, and that's what we got. Now, policy ain't here, so we're going to have to diss her for the second and move it on. So we're going to go with Rope, aka Practical. We're going to start with you. What do you think about that?
That's a really, I don't know, it's hard to judge. You know what I mean? I think Exrae kind of had an advantage in the OT. I think, to be honest, XK fell off at the end of the verse. You know what I mean? He was repeating himself a little bit. So I'm gonna have to give the win to Exrae for the OT.
Alright, so we got one for Exrae. We're gonna move over to Pulse, aka Mohawk, aka I Pity the Fool. Alright, yo, what did you think
AKA
about
Where's
that?
Your Mom? Anyway, so I think the battle was pretty close. OT was hot. We both spit fire. XK got at him. Exrae got at XK. But I don't know. I felt like Exrae was just more consistent throughout the verse. I don't know how he was able to freestyle that. That was pretty clean though. So I'm gonna have to give it to Exrae.
Alright, so we got 2 for Exrae, you know, which makes Exrae the winner. You know, we're gonna go to the other judge, you know, JTL, who was here the whole time. Oh yes, and Pulse, aka Under My Bed. JTL, what did you think?
I mean, I just feel like Exrae was overall more cleaner. XK did have some sick lines, but did fall off a little bit. So I mean, 2 judges were right, man. At least with my opinion.
Alright, so there you have it. Our winner by unanimous decision, you know, after overtime, is Exrae. Exrae, do you have any shout-outs to make, Mr. Exrae? Now,
Yeah.
XK must remove the name, remove the X. He can now be known as K. So, Exrae, shout-outs, please.
You know, man, that's the kind of battle where, even as a part of it, like being a competitor in that, I could tell through the whole battle that, like, even after just the first half of our first rounds, I knew this shit was going to OT, and I wasn't sure how I was going to be able to freestyle, but I guess just being so amped up in the verses got me to that level. But the whole time I didn't really want a winner to get picked, because it's one of those battles where both dudes are bringing their A game, and you know, it's like a stalemate the whole way throughout. So I mean, I think that could have been a coin toss decision, honestly, but you know what I'm saying, like, it's cool that I got the win and everything, but I mean, I just hate having such close battles and then having, you know, one person feel like they got gypped out or one person feel like, you know, it could have gone the other way. But you know what I'm saying, it was a good battle. Shout outs to Foundation, shout outs to Ice, shout out to XK most of all, you know, taking this battle on like a 3-day notice. And, you know, having dope shit prepared. He's got that killer flow. He's making more moves than I am right now. You know, he's up in that grind time shit. So, you know, best of luck to him, repping Ice out there and everything. That was a tight battle. You know, props to the judges, everyone in the audience. You know, shout outs Ice. Peace.
Alright, that's what's up for the long-ass novel of a shout-out. That's what's up, that's what's up. XK, you got any shit? Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Gay K, Mr. K, whatever, you know, Kid Flow. You got any shout-outs to make?
You saw me big. Shout out to Hayes Bandit making gay jokes when his hair is longer than any girl I know. Shout outs to Exrae. You know, that was a throw battle. Boobala Boopy, man, I ain't gonna lie, you kinda fucked me over there in that OT, bro, cause I mean, my mind state was in the punchlines. I was trying to kick up just some fresh material. As soon as I heard Boobala Boopy come in and start talking, it's like I started franticing and started going real fast and shit, so, you know, it is what it is. I'm glad if I lost to anyone, it was someone like Exrae, so it's whatever, what, 6-1 now, 5-1, something like that. Shout out to InCrowdElite, shout out to TBL, I'm out of here.
Alright, there you have it. Another riveting battle brought to you by InCrowdElite, you know, and yours truly, Hayes Bandit. It's fine to see all the time, you know, day and night. It's not over yet. Still got more battles coming up. You just watch. You just watch. And we out.